Now, as we enter the really cold part of the riding season, every day is just a little bit different. You never know what's going to be the conditions up by the riding area, but we'll take every ride we can get. Now today I got a nice picture from Jim Skinner of his drag racing days, probably 8-10 years ago, and I'm going to share that picture right now. But here's the thing I think is really significant. I really love linking up with people, and I've had several other people that have had bikes years ago and kind of they've watched the Windy channel and renewed their interest in this bike, that bike, or all bikes. And it's always nice to see somebody make a comeback. We've ridden with Jim, we've been to his house, he's taken us to the drags, and those videos are still out on the channel. And we're going to try to do some playlists for other things, but Jim is a very, very special guy, and I'm glad to share this picture. And thanks, Jim, for sharing this photo. I'm assuming this is at, not at your local McDonald's, it's at some drag strip. The wheelie bar and everything. Jim, you look like you're having the time of your life. You look like back when I was in Amar, a guy doing his track days. Drag racing really is a lot of fun. So Jim has his blue GS, the one we have previously on the video, the red GS that he just purchased and we rode with him. And he's got a parts bike, so we should have some interesting stuff in the near future. But today, we're going to head out on the open road. And I'm always amazed at people when they make a comeback to motorcycling, how much they enjoy it, and they realize how much they missed it, especially the friendships. But our 650 always, I get out of the garage, every time I get it prepped up, ready, pre-flighted, I look at it and I think, boy, that winter I spent doing this, was that ever a great investment? I look at the paint, the Bentley black, among other things, getting it so I could use the radar detector conveniently, and all of the lettering from Thomas Luciano and from John Pothier. Every part of this restoration, and the good news is every part of it, for people that are interested in those type of things, including making a seat cal. By the time you see this, we should have a playlist of all the videos in one convenient mouse click away for people interested in that, and maybe even a dedicated video of painting the wheels and mixing the paint. But it's a special time, and we are at the time of year coming up on the end of the riding season. We don't want to miss a day. So of course my routine is always very predictable. Get the bike clean, pre-flight it, check things out a little bit just to make sure something isn't falling off or loose or whatever. These bikes are not brand new. This one is 15 years old. The ones that are 30 and 40 years old, I do a little extra checking on them. And every once in a while you find something that just doesn't look right. Air in the tires, now it's really getting cold lately. And as it gets cold, the air pressure goes down, of course. So I always keep it right where I'm in my little safe spot that I like. And of course, in cold weather, keeping the tires warm, a little bit of a challenge. Is our pet bird who seems to live in a feeder, except he flies away after you feed him. The fish are already in hibernation. They're not eating. Some of the plants are still looking good. And of course, before I ever go out on a ride, if we have flowers available, and we still have a few, I always pick a flower or two for Karen. That really gets her in a mood to buy me a motorcycle. She loves. She says, Wendy, when you want a new bike, all you have to do is
little
ask.
Baby hydrangea, how cute.
The last of the hydrangeas. once again, thanks to Jim for sharing the picture. This really brings back a lot of memories. My original race bike that Ray has in Florida, he had a wheelie bar on it. There's an 1/8 mile drag strip down there. Great memories. Anyway, if you're new to our channel, we do try to post something up relatively often, almost every day. And winter is coming. I don't know what's in the plans right now, but Guy's working on a project, Jim's working on a project. I'm working on some stuff here. I don't know where it's all going to wind up. That's what makes this channel interesting. We never know from day to day what's coming down the drag strip. Anyway, hope you did enjoy the ride today. And thanks so much for watching.